Anna isn't giving up. She believes in me, believes in us, and for a good reason. Thousands of kilometers of track behind us. We are finally approaching Novosibirsk, a dead city concealing her hope for life, the medicine that could save her, somewhere in its cold, irradiated heart. A year ago, we left the poisoned ruins of Moscow, and now we are about to enter another city stiff in the murderous embrace of winter and radiation. Will we ever find somewhere to live on the surface? Maybe. But for now, we're returning back into the bowels of Metro. Back to save Anna.
Are you going out on a mission to save Aunt Anna?
Yes. Could you please watch over her for us until Artyom and I come back? Please?
Of course. Teddy and I will be her guard. Will you help me, Teddy? Private Teddy mission acknowledged. Goodbye, Uncle Artyom.
Guy's so weird, little kid.
Don't worry about Aunt Anna. Teddy and I will watch over her.
No, you won't.
Hush, shh. She's sleeping. Are you leaving?
Yes. I hope we'll make it in time.
Anna is strong. She'll be here for you. She definitely will. Just make sure you come back.
Thank you, Katya.
Come in, Artyom. The attack ended. I did my best. So you don't have to worry. Her pulse is strong. She's just exhausted. She'll probably sleep till tomorrow now. Come back soon. Seeing you would be the best medicine. Anna is strong. She will win this fight. Just make sure you come back. Good luck, Artyom.
Your gear, Colonel Sir. Thank you. Artyom, this is no Moscow where you could loiter outside for months. Who knows what monsters live here? So think well what to pack. I'll be waiting at the car.
Gear up, Artyom. I cleaned your guns and put all the ammo and resources we had left in here. You're going to need it.
Big circle.
Flop Raptor.
Of course.
Well, I hope you had a nice sleep in that flop.
Yes, I did. And soon I will draw the picture. Why you always wanna come on my bed, Wee! Harpoon torpedo. I always hate the fucking sniper. Gonna need it. Oh yeah, later on I have to go and pick up my dog, so yeah.
Lord.
But yeah,
With
just
it
called in.
or on
I'm
it?
just like, yeah, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna wait another
Yeah,
week.
it literally was just on the right side there. The compass on your bracer will always point in the direction you're, you know, supposed to go.
You ready?
We are. So, Artyom, here's your chance. Our last chance to save Anna. We must make it count. Saddle up. You keep overwatch. I'll be busy watching the road. It's not squeaky clean, I'm sure. Good luck, gentlemen. We are her last hope now. All those carriages stuck here. I failed evacuation, I presume. Let's try to get into the square behind the station. Metro entrance should be there. All right. Walking here would be easier, but we should minimize our exposure. So here goes nothing. So, how do you find the road to your dream? Do you wish we never set out? I can see that. Well, let's put those feelings away for the moment, Artyom. We can handle this. I think we can get out through there. Hold on.
Like they're going fast.
That's a lot of cars. The army had the traffic blocked. The town got hit smack in the middle of evacuation. definitely not entering the metro through here. Too much snow. Take the wheel, Artyom. I'll handle the navigation. We'd better use the map here. No time for driving in circles. All right. The map puts the metro entrance quite close to our position. This road should get us to the city center. Take it, but keep looking around. There might be a way into the metro on the way.
I like how we're gonna just keep going straight.
So much snow. And the storm is getting worse by the minute.
Fucking Bran. Like, I just asked him what he was doing,
Weird feeling.
and he's like,
buildings are
feeling
intact,
very
but the
alone,
city
or
is
feeling very
dead.
lonely.
Don't you
invite
think
him to
Moscow
the
was
call
better,
then,
eh?
if you want to, that is. Or we can join the group chat that we still have.
Damn. All right, okay. Turn right. There's nowhere else to go.
Yeah or nah?
Let's see what he says.
Like, let's just join
Try
the
the
group
corridor,
chat
on the
that we
left.
still have.
Don't rush it. We're done for if we get stuck.
Let's see.
Go straight here.
Yeah, let's. I just call the Phoenix group.
So I just join the in the other group chat, or just invite
Yeah.
him? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just called.
Ah, fuck. Hello.
Hallo.
Ra.
Ra. Ah, finally I'm not alone anymore.
Aw.
So quiet, Ollie.
Yeah, if you wanna watch along. But yeah.
Sure.
I said you don't have to feel lonely. Can I always ask us if you wanna be in the call or not?
I need an icon with
Careful,
Lazarus
Artyom.
forever alone.
Careful. The weather's still getting worse, as well as the radiation.
Fucking
We can't stay
$4,500 on that first
Turn
unit.
left.
Yeah, no
There.
kidding.
That way should take us back to the main road.
I guess it's not too bad in the end, but
It does
God
look fancy.
damn it,
Yeah.
another
I
car
would
fire.
get so much money.
It seems like a
Don't
tank
be
passed
mad,
through here.
so
Let's
bad.
follow it. Damn.
of course you.
I hope the car could take us further. We'll have to walk from here.
Oh, you should
And we'll have to
imagine
be
how
quick.
many
The
commissions
radiation's
it was
rising.
got before.
The tilters won't last long.
Kinda right. But to be honest, like with the pictures you sent me there, honestly, while I can appreciate boots, power boots especially, but they just look so out of
Let's
place,
go!
kinda.
We have to
Because they
move
like
or
look
we're
all,
done
you know,
for.
leathery and shit like that, which makes it look like they're for those of
We're
some
approaching a
fellowship.
large intersection. The station entrance should be
I
right past
suppose
it.
that's the point behind it. Especially since the rest of the character is basically naked, save for the loin clothes. And that's just to emphasize on my sleeping fetish. You of course immediately asked me if I liked them.
And what did he say?
I say I will make no judgment until I see the bottoms of them. Said they're not threaded, they're just flat. But he wants to make pictures of them. And he offered me to come to Eurofluence so he can sit on my face.
Okay.
Wow, we're finally here. Let's find a way to the city center.
He's also
That's what
calling
I
me
call a
master
cave.
now and wants to be my pet.
Got
so
any ideas on how we get into that
This
tunnel?
sure got out of hand.
Through the carriage. I'll help you open that. Let's do this. ruins all around. These have been here for at least 20 years. Let's move on, and keep your eyes peeled. These guys can't hurt us, but the survivors might. We need to get to the Lenin Square station. The Institute is a stone throw from there.
Also, I wonder if he's maybe
The metro
slightly
isn't very deep
a
here,
bit fat,
and with the
or if it's
radiation
just
so high,
like
the
a
locals
bit chubby,
probably
or if
didn't last
it
long.
comes just from the suit being that way.
It's a bit safer
Like, you know,
down
with all the
here,
padding
though
and
we've
stuff,
already
maybe
taken
it
at least
appears
triple
that
the
way.
norm up there.
Because in the middle shot,
These
he
tunnels.
looks kind of slim,
This
but
is
in
just
the
like
other
back home.
shots,
We're in our element
he looks
here.
really fat.
Yeah, I think that's normal, honestly, because like a lot of fursuits obviously
What do you know?
much thicker, since
The air is
obviously they have to
breathable.
fit a person inside them. So
Yeah. Imagine they would have to fit me into a suit. Holy shit.
You said you wanted to
Be
be
like-
chubby.
It'd have to be like a Ritana sized.
Going to have a go at us. Let them try, I say.
although Chitana is more wide, you're more tall.
The straightway
I'm
is
tall
blocked.
and wide.
Take a look around, Artyom.
Bless your god,
We
no.
need to get into the tunnel.
Well, surely not as wide as Chitana.
Take this! Are you okay?
Saw a picture once, like I sent me a photo of his dog and could see Gitana's leg in there and his his legs alone. Massive.
Yeah, Bren, have you managed to see any dark ones in Metro?
Whoa! Incoming! Get ready!
Seen any dark ones?
Yeah.
I haven't come across them actually, now that I think of it.
Well, because they're, I think, technically not really there, but I'm pretty sure there's Easter eggs, as cool as shown me. I mean, I've seen one myself in the Sam story DLC. But like in the main campaign, they also like appear, so that if you specific location is like an Easter egg. Where's that one thing there?
I mean, the auto assumption of Metro always went with the good continuation.
These are
like,
probably
I
related
always
to the
assume the
mutants
good
from back
game
home.
for you, so.
And this metro is crawling.
Logically, they would still have to be
I
around
guess we can
somewhere.
handle these.
I hear like in that video that part. The retarded thing is this was the part where I was at where I picked up that 100 round mag for the bastard weapon, but I didn't know you could interact with the fucking shisha there or whatever.
Oh yeah, that one. I remember seeing this a long time ago.
So much dust. Abandoned a long time ago. Look around here, Artyom. You might
I
find
like how you're
something
just getting
useful.
a horror trip.
Alright.
There's so many drugs in that game.
What just needs it about, huh?
Watch out. It's all wrong.
But in the end, what's it called? Like since I bought the gold edition or whatever, in the end, like I got the 2 DLCs there along with it, and the 2 DLCs actually
There are
good, so I can
usually
definitely
two
recommend them if you want
levels
some more
inside
Metro experience.
Let's try to get through down there.
Yeah, when I got money.
I would have gifted you the gold edition, but I didn't have that much money myself, so yeah.
Through here.
No,
Could only get you the base game.
Soon you will, cause soon you will. Ew, leeches. I got demons.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I actually turned out to be badly in debt at the moment because now is this whole transition for me from the other thing I had before, the welfare, to the retirement money I'm getting now. They didn't they didn't pay me the full stuff to it. There's some complications with the transition, and they needed additional paperwork filed, and due to that I didn't get my full payment this month, and I didn't calculate with that. Plus I had commissions to pay, and now I'm a little bit in debt, so I hope that will be good in 1 or 2 months. Always sucks when that stuff happens, but you know, bureaucracy is just not reliable.
I wonder if they were called spies too. These people died a year ago at most. There might still be survivors.
Well, once you get the full thing, then you're all good.
Come on,
Indeed.
and watch out.
Also can cover all the booty stuff in the world.
What could have happened? They were all executed.
What do you think of the anal war thingy, Wilder?
Well, I'm not gonna speak about them streaming.
I mean, come on, you spoke in the Divinity stream, you spoke about
That
being
was
killed
different and no
sick,
one's watching, but still there are some people who jump in here.
Look at this dust.
Imagine some little kid just wants to watch Divinity. And
Seems
then they
solid
see
enough.
fucking talk about
Let's go.
becoming hip fat.
There is a fucking young person watching my shit, it's really gross. And he was in my previous stream, kill.
So
And
you
he-
actually have a
did you
fan?
yeah. Basically. Spooky, spooky. But what AV stuff? What picture we
We're
talking
in a station's outskirts. Wait,
No, my
I'll
recent
pop a flare.
upload. Let's see, be here.
about? Oh wait, is that the one you already showed me?
Damn,
I think I
this
showed you the
was war
sketch of
after
it.
all.
I saw it. I was just like, okay.
I just think I should have maybe picked a bit different colors. Like I don't like that internal has this
They've been
green
defending
teal
these
color
armored
tone,
trolleys.
whatever it's
When those
called.
were taken out, they blew the tunnel up.
Yeah, teal
The
something like that.
reinforcements never arrived. Let's go to this station.
And
We
the
might
color
find
one, the
something out
butthole
there.
looks so weird.
Our old pal, the Dushka.
Oh well.
A full-blown siege. The defenders were protecting the station entrance.
Well, as long as you're happy with it.
There were quite a few survivors here. Until
Yeah,
they killed
I
each
guess
other
so.
off. Looks like that lie in Moscow did work after all. What is better, I wonder? Life built on a lie? Or death
Guess it's a new
born out
character
of
for the
truth?
roaster, so
What?
Wilder, now you can do
feel,
anal war with me. I have the
strange.
character for you.
No, I don't want to do it with you.
You won't want to do it with me? Wow. Now you hurt my feelings.
I said I will do it only with you.
Oh, only with you? Okay. Now I feel loved.
Are you alright? Seeing things too? Radiation.
Oh my god, it scared me. The little shits right there in the little silhouettes.
Come on, Grad, it's not even a horror game.
I literally turned around and they're just like right there in front of me, okay? It's one of those scenarios when you just turn around. And it has horror elements to it.
That was one of the cooler parts.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I gave you that nice original Metro feeling again.
This is where the battle ended.
Supposedly
Let's check that
radioactivity
It
makes you
should lead to the next
hallucinate.
station.
Yeah, basically. So honestly, I was kind of disappointed that those anomalies only really appeared in that first area, so to say. I was like hoping there would be a few more anomalies around, you know, in like the different areas or shit like that.
What the hell? Mutants! Open fire!
I think you had the last chapter with those Cyclops thingy. That was honestly a surprise. I didn't expect this game would come up with anything still for the end.
Yeah, especially since the enemies are blind and they're all purely based on hearing them.
It was a cool mechanic, though. I find it a shame that they didn't implement that earlier. Like, this was really cool stuff they should have done more of. Not like all this open world experiment.
Well, if you want more of it, play the DLC that has more of
I
it.
thought I was seeing things again.
Yeah, I have to do
Dead
that,
rising.
definitely.
We walked right into their lair. At least we're alive. Let's open that gate. Give me a hand, Artyom. Come on. That's enough. Let's go.
Yeah, so far the desert is like the only level I guess I had problems with for whatever reason.
So much
Why
dust.
would you force me to?
Abandoned a long time ago.
Did you find any of the better weapons in the desert, by the way? Like the Shambler, the Bulldog?
You might find something.
I think I only found one. I don't know.
The Shambler gets a really cool upgrade here in the thingy, because by default the Shambler is like a shotgun with a 3-round mag. Afterwards you can find a 6-round mag. But then in the desert you can also find like a, what's it called, a normal 10-round mag for it, which is already pretty cool. But here in this part here, in Somewhere Soon, you can find the fucking box mag for it, which has like fucking 20 rounds in it.
All of the metro systems.
But if you don't have the Shambler, then
there should be
yeah.
a ventilation well.
Never mind.
Alright, if we move forward from here, we should get into the ventilation tunnel, and from there, to the next track tunnel.
But while I didn't really like the desert, you actually can find the best weapon upgrades there. Especially like all those high capacity magazines, which have like the 175 rounds and such.
Jump scare.
Wilder, what did you think of the open world
Come on,
levels?
I'll give you a boost. Follow him. Good luck.
The desert sucked because I also crashed my game twice, 3 times actually. And I mean, it's cool and all, just again, it wasn't really necessary. Because I think the first one was more a little bit of open, but it was still linear in the end.
Yeah, it was like a kind of open, but not as much as like the desert or the very first area.
Well, at least the wood level was atmospheric, so I liked it. But yeah, if I would ever give this a replay, I would probably install a mod to skip the desert, because that one was really, really boring.
He didn't run through here, I'd notice. Check that side out, I'll have a look here. Whoa! Grab him, Artyom!
I was getting really confused at this part, like where the kid went.
Fine.
I didn't see that barrel there, I actually went back, doing backtracking a bit and
Identify yourself.
like looking in this water tunnel.
Private Kirill Plebnikov.
Really?
Oscom, rapid response unit. And you won't get another word from me, so you can kill me now.
Fuck.
Klednikov. All right, Private. We mean no harm to anyone. Just take us to your commanding officer.
What do you mean you mean no harm? I'm from Oscom. Aren't you with them?
Them? Yeah, I don't know who you mean by that. But if they kill children, we're definitely against them. So, you can take us to your commander.
Why do you want to see him?
We're on an important mission, details of which may only be disclosed to ranking officers. You just have to take us to them. Besides, you don't really have much choice.
All right.
No monkey business, mind you.
This way. The station's nearby.
Which station is it?
Which? It's Prospect, of course.
Just one section to the Institute.
Arriving here.
We're close, Artyom. Wait. All clear. Come on.
Wait. You said you were close.
They're probably
But why do you
eating
need the
mutant
Institute?
flesh,
You are
mutant
persistent.
meat.
We're on a mission, but that's all I can tell.
I suppose that's
Mission
how
to
they
the
survived.
Institute? But
Well,
there's no more
desperate
green
times.
stuff left there.
Even though, wouldn't it be radioactive?
You don't know? Wait.
It's a good question actually, since the mutants don't seem to mind it.
Artyom is from the exhibition, and I'm from police.
They have adapted.
Huh? Where is that?
It's in Moscow, soldier.
Wait.
Damn! Salisis!
Give me a boost
Come
here,
on.
please.
Let's see how you like some of this!
You've seen branded coronaviruses in Europe now.
Burn them! Use grenades!
Hasn't it been for a while now? I guess all Germany is more infected than any other country except China.
Yeah, and I remember Germany will welcome the virus then with open hands. And I've gotta make sure that a virus can integrate nicely now and stuff.
The other thing, I could take millions more refugees as the next wave is coming. For whatever reason, some messed up shit again. Of course, they all come to Germany.
Well, free money.
Because things here aren't messed up enough just yet.
Just like old times! And we're done here.
But that is hate speech now, you're not allowed to say this anymore.
How are we
And with like the German thingy, like watching over everything and listening to everything, like you say it on a random call and then the police arrest on your door.
It was only a couple of mutants.
Gwilda's getting arrested for having this in his stream.
I'm Colonel Miller, leader of a special task force.
I have no
Artyom
part
is
of
one of
it.
my
They're just saying what they
subordinates.
want
We came from
to say,
Moscow on a
because here in
train.
America, freedom of speech, right?
Wow, this is cool.
Let's see how long that is.
Americans and their pseudo freedom.
I thought you were with rioters. We had a war here, you see.
We noticed that. A cozy place you got here. Where is everyone?
Dad's on a mission, and there's nobody else. Not since the war, anyways.
Oh, so the city was tough enough to live through the nuclear war, but not the civil one. How long has it been just the two of you?
Almost a year. We are lucky. Had a whole box of green stuff, like the rich guys.
Wait, Artyom, a satellite map. This is the valley where Alyosha and you got lost. Where did you get this from, Private?
Stokers brought it from the SATCOM center a long time ago.
So your father's on a mission? When is he coming back?
I don't know.
When did he leave?
A month back, and he's been off the air for the last 3 weeks.
I see. Do you know where he went? What was the mission?
He went to that SATCOM center. We were going to leave the city in the spring. He went to go get the impact map. Said, we're sure to find a clear place if we get one.
Got it. Private, we need to use your radio. Artyom, let's contact the Aurora. I'm going to get that map. We should tell them. Do you read me, Aurora? Miller here.
Colonel, read you loud and clear. How did you get on the air?
A change of plans. We found the survivors. They say the SATCOM center is still there. I'm going there for the map. Artyom takes the Institute.
Copy that, Colonel.
How is Anna doing?
She's asleep. Try to make haste there. Katya says Anna's going to have another attack soon, and she's way too weak to...
Come again, Aurora. Over. Do you copy, Aurora? Over. Damn. Static again. Artyom, if his father had really found a clean place, this is a chance for Anna, for the boys, for all of us. A chance to have a real life. I'll go get that map. Meet me here once you recover the medicine. Then we'll go get the
you
car.
can't go outside with that anti-rad. We still have 3 left. Dad was saving them for our escape from the city.
Great. Thank you. Artyom, get geared up in the meantime. Look, there's even a workbench here. By the way, you can take my railgun if you want. Might be of more use where you're going. Don't forget the ammo. Tell me when you're ready. This map is definitely more recent.
I'm sure it was here somewhere.
Tell me, Kirill, how did you and your father end up the only survivors?
The green stuff. The anti-rad ran out. You can't survive without it. The Fire stations
Don't forget
righted,
to restore
the
some
committee
filters,
sent in
Artyom.
soldiers,
Won't have time to
war
do that
broke out.
later.
And then some died in combat, others in the fire. Not enough people to guard the entrances, so the mutants broke through everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry. Aha! Here it is.
As far as I understand, that ventilation is our exit to the station.
Yes, that one. Then you go through the station. Then take the right tunnel. This thing is simple. Just take a shot if you feel sick.
Thank you. So, this is what had been keeping them all alive. Are you ready? Good luck. Remember why we are in this.
Are you not gonna
The
take the
life of
railgun?
my daughter, your wife, is in your hands now.
Am I not gonna what?
Now go.
Are you not gonna take the railgun?
Too late now.
Just cool things.
You had one job, Gwilla.
Well, I mean, no surprise, but I wouldn't know because it did conveniently leave whenever, or like when Miller sort of said the thing that yeah, he could take a railgun.
A genius. Spooky. Hey, Molotov. Can you fucking not?
Killed it if you managed this part without like getting in a fight with them.
Yeah.
I think it should be possible, but it's really hard.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Didn't want to fucking waste ammo.
didn't want to waste ammo. It misses all the shots.
No, I killed them all.
Honestly, I haven't seen any single use for the, what do you call it? For the sniper in the game.
Of course,
Especially since it's like a bolt action. And, you know, Artyom takes a very long to lock in the next shot.
Oh yeah, and the enemies immediately know where you are when you hit them. I guess it makes sense for the open world parts. Since there's, you know, a lot of monster patrols, but and they also quickly wash through you.
No, not even that, honestly. Like, in the end, the shotgun is better in every way. Because, like, you know, when the monsters, like, you know, like, usually you want to try to walk by the monsters, you don't want to attack them. Or snipe them, so usually you just want to walk by them, and when they do finally get notice of you, you would rather use a shotgun because, again, like as I said, and like as also the game says, the shotguns do extra damage to mutants and monsters. So, yeah. And then in the end, especially, like I brought the Shambler down here, and found that 20, you know, round mag upgrade, and it's just, yeah, the Shambler in this part of the game is just fucking too good. So yeah, in the end, I would always recommend, always, no matter what you do, always bring a shotgun along. Like, your first weapon doesn't matter, it could be an assault rifle, pistol, whatever, but you should definitely have a shotgun. Because it's just too good with dealing with those enemies.
Always, all the time. That's always been a thing in Metro with the shotguns.
Yeah.
Or in Stalker, all the way back then.
But I was like in Last Light as well, like that, bringing a shotgun along now. Like, Rod did kinda dick himself over there by bringing along a sniper.
I had all the
Well, that's
weapons. They took it all away from me.
Well, no, they can't take all the weapons away from you. Like, I mean, sure, you lose the weapons just saying that one part there, like the forest stuff. But in the end, once you're back on the Aurora, you should be able to choose the weapons from there again. Like, basically the big, like that workbench at the Aurora has like all the weapons for you. Basically, once you pick a weapon up at least once, then it's automatically added to that big workbox or workbenches that they have at the Aurora, where you can always like equip the weapons then again.
Oh, don't tell me. Game crashed.
Fucking rip. Yeah, wonder what this happens to you so often.
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh yeah, apparently I cannot fucking alt tab because then I get in black screen.
Hmm.
Here, hold it.
Bei mir ist das Game zweimal gecrashed, keine Ahnung, es beim Gorilla often crashed.
Well, like I said, it only crashed whenever I entered a new area of the game with the desert, of course, and also in the desert only happened when, you know, what do you call it? I tried skipping enemy base for whatever reason. Like, I would just ram into them and the game would instant crash. I did it a second time, the game would instant crash and as soon as I ran into them. Or ran my car into them, at least. So, yeah. Oh my fucking god, dude! Ow. Shoot. Spelunky!
Also, Brian, did the game at the end also give you that corrupt save game message? Or like that the save file is corrupted or something?
No.
Well, it did it for me and Grilda. I mean, in the end, like, the save stuff was still there, but for some reason it just said that, yeah, the save file is corrupted or whatever.
Strange. I didn't have anything like that.
Once again, I am alone. Despite having the green stuff, time is short. So we had to split. Of course, coming here, we had no idea
Like
about
after
the
you
map which
finished
Kieran's
everything, you
father
want to load
once set out
something
to
or
get.
Yeah, basically, like
But
at the
could
very
we
end.
ever forgive
Once you
ourselves?
beat the
Should
game,
we,
then it says, like,
even
save files
having
continue
ensured
with the
salvation
file
for
is
Anna,
corrupted, blah, blah, blah,
let
blah,
go
blah.
of such an opportunity
Yeah.
to find the future for all of us? Of course not. That is why I'm all alone in a tunnel again. Not that it's something new for me.
Alright. Fingers crossed. Hey. Yeah, I got a shotgun now. Wait.
God, that shotgun is super dirty.
Laser beam. Wait, I can't even clean it. Ooh.
Yeah, you need to actually rock bench to clean stuff.
Oh well. Just because I get the shotgun doesn't mean you can fucking hit there. Ah, ran away. You, Rhino's tentacle fetish.
Does Brownie would like tentacles?
Stop splooging all over my face. Oh yeah, that's far. Are you fucking kidding me? There is. Dead Space in first person.
with wildlife like this, where on Earth would you ever expect to find like a safe haven? It ends with them finding this valley, but how long would it be safe till all this trash arrives there?
Quick save. Leave me alone. So, Brian, you want to see a dark one?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I assume Kill fell asleep already.
No, I'm still here. I literally just woke up early anyway, so I'm not gonna go to sleep anytime soon.
Wish I could stay there.
Motherfuck! I saw it in the Easter egg. You lied to me. Basically,
I
you're
shoot
supposed.
that part.
Yeah, it was that part too. I saw it in the Easter egg that you were supposed to look up before you passed out. But for some reason, it didn't pop out on mine. But I'm like, okay.
Rip.
What the fuck? I think I broke the game.
Well,
see it? You see it?
Yeah.
Alrighty then. I literally cannot see jack shit, so I'm probably gonna die. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Oh, wait. I see little footprints. Why am I fucking dying? I just literally changed it.
Well, the radiation is probably too high.
Okay, I can't play like this.
How comes you can hear those blind ones anyway?
Okay, here we go.
What do you mean, blind ones?
Yeah, those monsters, and why can't we hear them?
Telekinesis. Or, what is it telekinesis? No,
Telepathic.
Yes, thank you. What do you get confused between those two words?
Come in 51, 53 here. We can't go through here either. It's all jammed. What do we do now? Get out the order. Lead the way. Or something else in your head. Don't run over somewhere we don't. Get the order. Either way, got it? See that metro entrance? Blast it! Use that support. We don't want shrapnel here. You got it. Great. Gunner, metro entrance, 11 o'clock. Stop it. Target acquired. Stop it ready. Fire! Fuck! Into the road, people!
Shoot it. Too late.
Spooky, spooky, spooky. Ooh, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Why am I only getting fucking damage?
Well, again, I said there's just more highly radiated areas than others.
Artyom! This is Kirill. Come in, Artyom! Over! Artyom! You in the enemy. Colonel says, head the map. Moving up to the instrument. Have to hurry. He did contact me again, but... Artyom!
Not even showing anything. Jump scare. No, you won't.
together. How far from home we are, Artyom. You will find the medicine, won't you? I feel bad here. It's snow and death all around, and nothing else. Stay strong, my love. I'm waiting for you. Come.
Fuck you, game.
Getting up psychedelic trips.
Everything's going to be alright.
Well, there's to punch the dogs.
They're barking at a fucking frog outside that's fucking frogging about. It's all croaking and shit like that. Kill it! We can use that, you know, about okay game. crazy. Did it! Pick up that shit, yo. Lovely.
You didn't find it, my love. It's alright. I know you tried. I'm waiting for you. I want you to be there when... you are here. So nice. I'm sorry.
Artyom, stay with me. Hold on. Son. Just a minute. You'll get better now. You found it, you did. Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. What would I tell her then, huh? No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how. Stay with me, Artyom.
Wake up, please. Oh, you're alive! Alive! I thought I was all alone again. Get up, quick! He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive from now on. He tried to teach me to drive, but he just went out like this. Can you drive? Hooray! We're moving again! He found the map! Said Dad was a true hero, and that he saved us all. On the way back, we got to jump like mutants. But then he shot them all. Bam! Right between the eyes. Then we got to the river, through these worms and deep water, so he carried me on the shoulders. Wow, so many cars. It's the moon, so beautiful. So many new things.
Oh, quick.
Awkward. But yeah, was it better on the PC than on the consoles?
Careful. I don't get how he's even alive.
What?
Was it better on the PC than on the consoles?
Apart from all the crashes, yeah, it's pretty cool.
John, can you hear me?
Careful, everyone. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the Colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
An emergency transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then.
Das
Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there is blood.
What's his blood type?
AB positive. We could give him any type. Get everyone here.
Don't go to sleep, Artyom. No, you can't go to sleep now.
Well, hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk? Staying underground grew old.
That's it, Stepan. You can't give more.
Look, he's up. Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you, and kids. So fight for it. Fight!
Why did you stop? Didn't you always want to go outside? Didn't you open that airlock at the Botanical Gardens? This place is much better.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me? Give me your hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours, eh?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, my friend. Time to get some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh?
hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with. And my fiancé is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the metro, so don't you fucking dare die here.
Look, Artyom, Lake Baikal makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep. He even seems to say something.
Yeah, Milo's dead,
It's
but I can
his
still
fever
talk to
talking.
Artyom.
He's burning up.
This world is worth giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race. I'm sorry. Sorry for what happened to Anna. Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
Artyom, I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it. Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom. Look at me, please.
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her, now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter, but I also wanted a son. A really stubborn one, just like me. Like you. I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay here forever. Could you arrange that for me? And the most important thing, my time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up, lead them. Just remember that I created the Order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that. Because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean. We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake. A home where we could raise our children, who will be born not in the damp and dark tunnels, but under blue sky and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I propose a motion to entrust the duty of commanding the Order to Artyom. Unanimously approved. So, what would your orders be, sir?
I would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me, he created the Order to save people. All of them. I say it's time we perform this duty.
Well,
got the good ending, yo. But that's it for right now.